Yeah, I don't care if we post the tweet. I already posted the tweet. I posted the tweet like an hour or so ago.
Post the tweet. Where's the
I
truth?
heard the Pac-Man music.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
awesome.
gonna get muted. God fucking damn.
Oh, no. I love those sound effects.
Yeah, there's a bomb that you can like the ghosts that are chasing after you and put them back into the starting point.
Oh, cool.
And he doesn't know what it does. He just keeps hitting the button.
He's still having fun.
Alright, so let's bring up the read.
It's like, so I understand that your child is the type that when playing any of those green scrolling shooter games just wastes all 3 of his bombs right off the bat.
Pretty much. Yep, that's right. That's absolutely right. Yep. But he's been getting better at Super Mario World and Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island.
Oh,
He
nice.
just like as Yoshi, he literally just like eats, spits out, and hits the next enemy, and just keeps going past it. Like,
Awesome.
so
Soon the child shall upgrade to Super Mario Sunshine.
that game is evil. Okay.
Well, that game's evil, but it's also like a total vibe check.
It
really is.
Because like it wasn't originally intended to be a Mario game, wasn't it? Like it ended up being a Mario game after a certain point of production or something like that. So like,
Really?
yeah, from what I read, yeah.
It's so good though.
like there's some like things like I think the camera was kind of messed up compared to where they were in GameCube times versus like I can understand it for like say for example N64, but like I think there were other games that didn't have camera issues. Hey Kurt, what's up? And you're huge. You're huge on the on the chat. Look at you. I see you loud and clear. Yelling at me. We're having issues with the stream. It just says I'm playing Starfinder. I am not playing Starfinder, but we are here. We are here. And I said, screw it, we're going live. And that's where we're at.
There's a lot of Pac-Man noise coming from
God
you.
damn, man.
Oh my god. yeah.
What is he? I don't even know what he's doing, actually.
He's winning.
That's
That's the
right.
sound of victory.
No,
That's
this,
the sound-
this is the
That's
menu.
the sound effect.
This is the menu. That's what that is. It's the
That is
switching of the
victory.
Really?
That is victory.
Oh god.
All that sound is reminding me of is when your friend would get one of those damn Mad Catz turbo controllers and fucking turn the turbo switch on and just be spamming low kick at like hyper speed.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Normally the low kick would be like hit. It says like
Hadouken! Hadouken! Alrighty. So, who wants to read the Battle Block intro first? I'm fine going first, by the way. Like, I don't want to like put, but I don't want
and
to
you
put.
go first because I'm not freaking doing it this time.
Because I don't want Crazy having to go last, and I don't want him to go in the middle. So.
Oh, really?
I don't want him to go at the start.
You don't want me to go first. You don't want me to go in the middle. You don't want me
one who you kept bringing it up, so now I'm just engaging with it. I hear you now. I hear you. There was a problem. We have solved it.
Problem's not solved, JJ. Problem's not
You brought this
solved.
upon yourself. This is your burden to bear.
Oh, you think I brought it all on myself?
Oh,
Because
God.
you did.
Wait till I sick my delightful children on you. Sorry.
Dear father.
Oh,
Oh, gosh.
All right, so let's see
Like,
here.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab a drink real quick.
No,
Feel
Sounds
cold.
good.
it sounds like he's gonna like put some water on.
Make
his
it a
hands
strong
and
one.
start like wiping it on his face. All right, so are we? I want to wait. I need critiques from
Yes.
one and all. One and all.
Fair enough.
Am I coming
I know
through
what you're
clear, loud? Am I obnoxious?
Come-
Of course I'm obnoxious. I was told to shut up in a mall food court. Tons
Oh,
knows.
rude.
Tons knows.
Oh my goodness, I was gonna say you're
Here
never
for
obnoxious,
two.
JGW. Never.
Yes.
You haven't
Well,
seen him around us, all of us.
Fair enough.
We make, like, separately, we make up about a tenth of an IQ of a person. You bring us all together, we make up one person, and that person has the IQ of a dead banana.
I don't like talking about IQs.
What about IQs?
It's
I
according
don't know
to
what that is. It sounds dangerous to get into. Am I gonna get the FBI called in me for calling me for talking about it?
I don't even know what it is. I just made it up on the fly. Shut up.
Look, this sounds like something that's gonna get me in trouble with the CIA and put on more lists. All right, I'm on at least 3 right now. I don't need more.
I don't even want to know, honestly, at this point. Tons.
It's
According
best
to-
to just accept it.
According to 3 out of the 4 IQ tests that I have taken, and I'm talking about actual IQ tests, not one of those weird things you find in Facebook. I have an IQ of 157. According to the
Well,
fourth
according to the
one, I have an
ones
IQ of 162.
Well,
I like to believe
so
the
you
fourth
know.
one. I like to believe the fourth one because if the other 3 are correct, I have the same exact IQ as a specific fucking Dorito that used to be in our office for 4 years very recently. And I refuse to share that with that bastard. I refuse.
Kennedy, you want this?
I
You
would
want
also
this?
like to just remind everyone that IQ is capacity to learn. It has nothing to do with if you are actually fucking smart.
All right.
Well,
So-
I'll have you know that my Facebook IQ says that I'm the color purple.
We believe you tons.
Yeah, I have the IQ
I'm
of
pretty
a
sure that
grape.
put you on a
God
different
damn it.
watch list, and it has nothing to do with like danger. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah,
Now
well,
I got
according
the
to
helmet
my
in the mail.
Facebook test, my star sign means one of 3 things and none of them match.
God damn it.
Either I'm a very violent person, I'm a very giving and loving person, or I don't know what the hell I want in life. I think the third one might be right.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. if I told you.
That's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Guys, now he's playing Sonic. He's
Oh,
playing
awesome.
Sonic All-Star Racing.
I was gonna say
Nice.
which Sonic.
Sonic Heroes.
No.
Sonic Heroes.
All right. Let me
Rolling
see.
around at the speed of sound. Got places to
Uh.
go, gotta follow my rainbow. Sorry.
I have no
Nice.
rainbow.
All right, let's get started. Wow.
Let's actually focus and do this properly. Although Bladed is missing out on the opening moments.
Yes, he is.
Yes. Tell the guy with ADHD to focus.
He's always late. I mean, if you guys want, we can wait. We can do other speeches. That's what I'm saying.
What did he
he's
want
always-
from us?
No.
No,
He's
I'm saying-
fashionably late, and he will be the best for last.
Okay.
Nice.
He gets to miss out on
That means
all of
Ivan
our
is going right
reads.
before him.
That's what I'm saying. He's missing out on our readings. And then he comes in and he's like, and he reads, and then we're like, "That's amazing, you jerk!" and then he has no context, no context at all. It's not fair to him.
Right?
Anyway,
I mean, we could honestly actually do some warm up things.
Let's make him go
if we're
after
gonna
me.
are we group procrastinating?
Right
Is
before
this
me.
what's happening right now?
I think
God
we should do
damn
it,
it.
guys. I think we should do
Only
it.
a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And by a little bit, you mean about as much as the Iliad.
It's no. Let's go on reading this and stuff because I really did like the idea of the challenge of it and stuff. And I mean, if he shows up while we're through it, he shows up. In my opinion, the fact that there's less of us here means that we'll have a better capability of doing a proper critique on one another rather than just trying to rush it through.
All right,
Yeah.
sounds good. Let's do it. Okay, here we go.
Awesome.
The boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, turn the lights down low and shut your vases as I wrap you in a cozy blanket of a story. It is a story of a heartwarming and soft as your mother's kiss. Or is it? Once upon a time, there was a boat. No, this wasn't just any boat. Children, it was a ship full of friends, hundreds of friends, best friends, one and all. A veritable blind friendship it was. Get it? But it wouldn't be very ladylike of me if I didn't mention the most noteworthy friend aboard, Hattie Haddington. Yeah. Say hi to Hattie. Hattie was like a king friend of Friendship Kingdom, best friend of one and all, and walking definition of handsome gentleman. Now, one fine morning, Hattie and his pals set out to a new exciting adventure. What fantastical wonders would they discover this time? Perhaps they come across a scary ghost ship. Perhaps they find an island made of entirely of candy. Perhaps they meet some scary swashbuckling pirates and join forces to find an island made entirely of candy. Who knew? It didn't matter. So long as they were together. There were smiles to be had and adventures to be shared. That today twas a day like any other adventure day. Spirits were uncrushably high. Everyone was singing and dancing and having a jolly time. And suddenly, the ocean was all like, surprise! And a huge massive storm brewed out of nowhere. Ooh, yeah, boy, that was quick. And there was thunder and lightning and the wind. Man, it was like that over. It was over. Is everyone okay? Said Hattie. I don't know what I'd do if I lost even one of you. Continue. The eye of the storm is very misleading, children. Never change because the ocean was all like psych in the game, and it was even bigger this time, twice as big, and what did you do? That's it. Poseidon himself extended a hand in his friendship, and they started this now. boy, he was mad. And the rain came down like a shower of bullets. And the floorboards were buckling and creaking and breaking. Pieces of their ship were raining down like shards of buckwheats. And then Reginald came upstairs. He was all like, I say, gentlemen, I do think we're in a spot of bother. And everyone was like, really? What did you have, genius? And then Hattie was like, hey, be nice. You know, just be nice. What did you do, the boy? A huge giant wave crashed the boat, to and fro and to. Carelessly sprang friend after friend into the cold and forgiving abyss of the deep, dark ocean. Everyone was screaming like, help me. Splash, splash. And there was a huge whale. Made it super scary. I think there was a shark. Yep, there he is. Oh, God. And he was like, hold on to your boats, Lano. And bang, bang. It's a shipwreck. It's told by the books of fate. Well, it may seem like the end. This is merely the beginning of a fantastic journey for the brave crew of the SS Friendship. Oh! I don't know what I did there, but it happened, and I was there, and we were present.
Your wind noises are very, very something.
Were they? I have no idea.
They were very something.
I'll have to check it out later.
There was a lot of there was some noises going on there.
I was reading it and I'm like, I don't want to sound like that. I'm like, move away from that.
Like, we got you, Jiggy, just like, oh, okay.
Yep.
So Winnie just decides to go full on, just lunatic crazy. Okay.
That's right, absolutely. I own everything we did.
Oh, I see. So that's the way we're going. Great.
So,
Okay.
honest
critique.
Let's get the honest critique for real. Hit me hard. I don't care. I care a lot, but like I want to hear it.
I found it entertaining that you went for like the drunk, not caring so much kind of thing. It was an interesting take on it. I don't know. Part of me feels like that left too many openings for you to make sure that you gathered yourself for lines as they came with the pauses that you had it. So it kind of lost the whole premise of that it's an endurance run.
Yeah. That's a good.
You said be honest.
No, you're fair.
I agree. I mean, I agree. It came across. I liked the JGW. You're drunk, almost at times sing song. I thought it was really interesting. It made it fun. One thing I'd say though is if you did read it again, I'd want you to almost do like parts of it drunk, but then maybe parts of it you suddenly get sober. Because I think like that might really add to it, because I think when you were doing the drunk way, it did start to get into kind of a rhythm, and so I just I'd encourage you to break out of that rhythm next time you read it. But that being said, I really enjoyed it, and I thought you were really good actually at changing gears when it came to being different characters on the ship. Like that was pretty awesome. Like maybe halfway through when you were saying, I say, gentlemen, I do believe we're in quite a spot of bother, and then you switch to someone else, like, really, what tipped you off, genius? And hey, be nice. Like all three of those, your voices were quite distinct, and I enjoyed that part the best. Yeah, I thought you did a great job.
That means that the rest of it was trash, right? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I really like that one part. I'm just teasing you so much.
No.
Oh dear God!
It
I-
was awesome. That was just my favorite bit.
Real quick, I'm not like boomingly loud for you guys right now, am I?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm just double checking.
Yes, sir, Aladdin, sir. Will be your pleasure. Be anyway.
I still don't understand how audio interfaces work properly, and I just turned to the
No.
monitor knob, and suddenly I can hear myself very, very precisely, and I couldn't do that before.
It's all good.
Okay, Tons, hit me. What you got? What you got for me?
All right. Love the drinkiness. Be more drinky.
Be more drink.
Always do the drinky. My thing is, you started to kind of towards the end. You kind of transitioned from drunk into not drunk and just like didn't give a shit, which I don't mind. But I would say like stick with one or the other. Like the tone changed towards the end. I was just like, you're not drunk anymore. He's just like, yeah, this shit's happening. Fuck it. It was just like, okay, whatever happened
went-
to being like, oh boy, here comes the wave. Oh shit. You know. But besides
you-
that, pacing was fine.
You went from Barney in Simpsons to Lewis Black. That's what happened.
I don't know who either of those characters are, so yeah, we'll go with that.
Well, I think that all these criticisms are good because especially what you just said right there kind of points to like what Sailor was saying. I was being sing-songy, I noticed it, and then I changed it, and then I changed the character, unfortunately. So we'll do
The hardest thing to
You
do
played
with a
around
lot
with
of
it,
these
that's
reads,
Prospect.
yeah,
Yeah.
like consistency is the hardest part in this. Is trying to stay in the same character the entire time.
Wow.
That's why
yeah.
like it's I think the best thing to do is just be like a natural you at best to start out with, and then try to see if you can throw something else into it for a second or third read.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it. Well, sometimes what we do is we let you kind of like do whatever you want. The first read, second read. Generally, if this is the criticism, we usually just do the regular voice, and then third read we try
Okay.
to find the middle ground. Basically, is what we try to
Okay.
do. All right.
Awesome.
Hit us with that second reading.
Yeah.
Well, Daddy go
um,
gets another beer.
It's do we want to do like same person just reading a couple times,
Yeah.
or do we want to actually do the rotation and then come back to people for second reads?
It's generally the way that we've always done it is that way the feedback. Because the thing is, you don't want to be feeding off of other people's feedback. Because
That is very true.
Remember,
That is very
like Deborah would give feedback to someone, and then like
That's
we-
actually a thing that an
another
issue that
correct-
I had at one point.
Yeah.
That was an issue that I had with her. Was she called me out on it, and I was like, "Well, I took it in there." She's just like, "That was their feedback, not yours." I didn't say that to you. I was like, "I'm sorry." So no, I do remember that very specifically.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Delightful.
Do it go with spiked seltzer, beer, or beer?
So all right, let me try my normal reading voice.
Yes, please do it. It'll be awesome.
Like
What?
you don't have to use your like normal voice, but like animate yourself as yourself.
No, I mean, you know, like where I have the most range. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm still a character.
White Claws are disgusting.
Okay.
Why are you drinking that?
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, turn the lights down low and shut your faces as I wrap you in a cozy blanket of a story as heartwarming and soft as your mother's kiss. Or is it? Shh. Once upon a time, there was a boat. Now, this wasn't just any boat, children. It was a ship full of friends, hundreds of friends, best friends, one and all. A veritable friendship it was. Get it? But it wouldn't be very ladylike of me if I didn't mention the most noteworthy friend aboard. Hattie Haddington. Say hi to Hattie. Hattie was a king friend of Friendship Kingdom. Best friend. Hold on. I'm gonna take a sip of water.
You're doing great.
This is what I meant by the whole you lost like the feel of it being an endurance run because now you're suffering the consequences of an endurance run.
And with that comment, I have fully recovered. Let's do it. Just kidding.
Do it.
Start from the beginning. Start from the beginning.
You want to start from the beginning? Fine. Fuck. God.
Yeah, you're not that deep in. Just go ahead and start from the beginning if you want. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a full sip here, so I don't like get that weird thing.
I want to hear the gulp. Good enough.
Let's do it. Boys and girls, ladies, and gentlemen, turn the lights down low and shut your faces as I wrap you in a cozy blanket of a story. The story is heartwarming and soft as a mother's kiss. Or is it? Shh. Once upon a time, there was a boat. Now, this wasn't any boat, children. It was a ship full of friends. Hundreds of friends. Best friends, one and all. A veritable friendship it was. Get it? But it wouldn't be very ladylike of me if I didn't mention the most noteworthy friend aboard. Hattie Haddington. Say hi to Hattie. Hattie was a king friend of Friendship Kingdom. Best friend to one and all. The walking definition of handsome gentleman. Now, one fine morning, Hattie and pals set out for a new, exciting adventure. What fantastic wonders would they discover this time? Perhaps they'd come across a scary ghost ship. Perhaps they'd find an island made entirely of candy. Maybe they'd meet a band of scary swashbuckling pirates and join forces to find an island made entirely of candy. Who knew? But it didn't matter, so long as they were together. And there were smiles to be had and adventures to be shared. Now today 'twas a day like any adventure-y day. Spirits were uncrushably high. Everyone was singing and dancing and having a jolly time. When suddenly the ocean was like, surprise! And a massive storm brewed out of nowhere. Whoosh! 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 Boy, that was quick! When the devil was whoosh! And there was thunder, boom! And lightning, boom! And the wind, boom! Whoosh! And like that, it was over. Is everyone okay? Said Hattie. I don't know what I'd do if I'd lose even one of you, Hattie continued. But then the storm was very misleading, children. Never turn your back on it, because the ocean was like psych, and it came back even bigger this time, twice as big. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh! As the Poseidon himself extended his hand of friendship, and they spat in his mouth. Boy, he was mad. A huge giant waves thrashed the boat to and fro and to, carelessly, sprinkling friend after friend into the cold, unforgiving abyss of deep, dark ocean. Everyone was screaming like, help me! Splash, splash. And there was a huge whale like, Mwah! It was super scary, and I think there was a shark. Whoosh, whoosh, yep, there he is, oh God, whoosh, 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 whoosh. And Hattie was like, hold on to your butts, land, whoo! And bang, 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 smash, a shipwreck, as told by the Fates Book of Fates. And while it seems like this is merely the beginning of a fantastic journey for the brave crew of the SS Friendship.
I have two things to say.
Okay.
One, that was a much more honest read, in my opinion, and was exactly what I wanted to hear. Yet you had some stumbles in there and stuff, but the amount of characterization that you were able to give it with your natural tone and natural voice completely outshined what you read before.
Yeah.
Secondly, you missed like 9 lines.
My
Wait,
favorite paragraph.
You completely skipped over, and then Reginald came up and like, I say, we do look at your spot of father. Totally skipped like the entire segment. Like, I'm reading along with you, and then suddenly I was like, wait, where the fuck did he go?
I got into it and looked away from the screen for a moment.
But I mean, you managed
Pain
to
of endurance.
continue, even though you skipped that stuff. you still managed to blend where you picked yourself up in really well.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like very naturally, you still managed to blend it in there. Like, I guess because you missed that you actually had missed it, you didn't realize it at the time. But that actually it worked. Is what I'm saying. It worked.
Awesome. I agree actually with Crazy Ivan. When you first started reading at JJW right from the start, I thought it was actually more engaging, and I liked what Crazy Ivan said, more honest. It felt like a more intimate read almost. Like I felt more engaged right off the bat because yeah, it felt more real. And yeah, I thought you did a fantastic job with your voice, but it was still animated and you still got like really lots of energy and excitement into it. And then you came down at the end, which I thought was really interesting. And nah, I really enjoyed it. That was awesome.